What are your thoughts about negative comments online?
Hurt people hurt others.
Hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
Yo, what up, you guys? Right now I'm heading to meet up with my brother, and we are talking business. So, for those that don't know, I am actually bringing my twin brother in on helping Michelle and I launch our merchandise. So our Rice and Ginger Sushi Squad merchandise. We need someone to kind of take the reins with like ordering shirts, finding the right shirts, shipping, all of that stuff. We had someone that we were working with that kind of fell through, but Brandon is going to kind of take over as operator, and we're excited about it. We're not doing kind of what Brandon and I actually did in our last channel. We launched a clothing line, but it was just like a drop shipping clothing line, and I mean, truth be told, quality just isn't great. So we want this quality to be really good. So we're putting a lot of effort into it. We're going to be putting up, money up front, finding good quality shirts, making sure the designs are dope, making sure they're shirts that I would actually wear on a day-to-day basis. So I'm actually wearing one of the shirts. It's a blank tee, but this is the shirt that we're going to go with. So it fits baggy, kind of streetwear, oversized, good quality though. So excited. So I'm meeting up with Brandon right now at a coffee shop. We're going to work through that. And I also got to work on a couple other things. I got to jump into Patreon, respond to messages and comments. And yeah, so should be a solid afternoon. And then Michelle and I are going to be filming this evening. What I wanted to bring up in this vlog is the idea around negative comments. The reason why is, first of all, I've been now on YouTube for over 5 years. I'm not, an expert. There's a lot of people who have been on YouTube and know more about YouTube than I do, but I've been on it long enough to have my fair share and thoughts and ideas around what do you do or how do you respond to negative comments online. And it's been brought up a couple of times. So I do free live Q&As every other Thursday, and it's really geared towards people who want to start reaction channels. And I just want to provide a space where like I'll answer any question you have, and I want to motivate and inspire you to create a reaction channel yourself, because I know so many people who watch reactions could be making reactions themselves, whether they want to do it full time, whether they're interested in making money or not. It's really just about building something, building a community, and you learn, you grow a lot. I can't speak highly enough about starting a reaction channel. Anyways, in back-to-back Q&As, I've gotten questions from different people around how do you respond, asking me like, hey Ron, how do you respond to negative comments? And the first thing I tell every single person is, no matter what, if you're going to put yourself out there on the internet in any way, shape, or form with the goal of reaching a greater audience, you're gonna have negative comments. You're just absolutely going to. It's gonna happen. It doesn't matter if you're literally saving baby kittens. There's gonna be people who are, when I envision people who make negative comments, a lot of the times I envision some people who aren't happy themselves. And I know that's a blanket statement, but what you have to understand is like, who's living an amazing life, loving, what they're doing, where they're at, happy, but also taking time to leave negative comments about people? No one, right? So I kind of have I've created this persona in my head of what people must be like and or going through for them to want to hurt others online. So anyways, the first thing I tell anyone who wants to start a reaction channel, if you want to start YouTube, you want to do anything, you're going to deal with negative comments. Some people can deal with it better than others. Michelle, for example, she can't deal with negative comments. She is very open about how she has a lot of insecurities, and like when people comment things about her looks or intelligence or things like that, it really impacts her. And so she just doesn't read them. And that is one route of going. You could just say, fuck it, I'm not going to read any comments online. However, I advise against that in your early days, right? Like if you're trying to build a community, engagement is important. You want to be reading comments, hearting comments, responding to comments, because that's what you're like in the early days. That's what you're building, is like a community of people, and they should feel like they are able to communicate with you, right? It helps everything with growth. So I would advise against it, but it is one option. I just don't think it's the most effective if your true goal is growth. The other thing that you have to kind of just accept is people are going to make comments about your looks. People are going to make comments about how you talk, about your opinions, about your intelligence, your memory. Doesn't matter. The sad truth is, people, like, the internet is a wild place, right? There's no limits to anyone can access you on the internet for the most part. And so you just have to understand that it's part of it. And if that's something you can't deal with, then the internet is not a place for you to want to be growing an audience, because otherwise, like, you're going to be causing yourself more harm than good. Okay. All right. I personally could care less about negative comments. Negative comments to me are very, I don't know the word. I don't want to say endearing, because that's not true, but I've just reached a place of happiness in my life where someone else's opinion of me can never impact how I feel about myself. It's just not how I'm wired, and I've built a life that, like, it wouldn't make sense for me to allow that to happen. So for me personally, I mean, if you watch any of our reaction channels, man, you can see I get absolutely shit on a lot of the times, because a lot of different reasons. My memory is poor. Me being new to anime, I make really dumb theories, which as a viewer can come across as very unintelligent. And I'm not claiming to be intelligent. I don't think from a book smart perspective I am really intelligent. School wasn't like my strength or anything. I think emotional intelligence is more where my strengths are. But anyways, I've come to understand in the reaction space specifically that there are going to be hundreds, if not thousands, of people who watch a reaction and expect you to have the same thought process, have the same memory retention, and the same experience as them. It is what it is. That's what a lot of people just expect. And when you don't, a lot of the times it angers people. And viewers watching you might even be watching this and be like, no, I would never get angry. But a lot of times it's like a subconscious disconnect that you'll have with the reactor because of this. And a lot of people, because of, psychologically, like, as humans, we set a certain level of expectations on other humans to think how we think, to feel how we feel, to act how we act. And when you meet someone or come across someone who doesn't, it opens the gates for you to create some sort of bias against that person. And I've come to understand this and accept this. And I also know in the reaction space, again, in particular, there's also a lot of people who are way more knowledgeable about, let's say, an anime that Michelle and I are watching. They're so knowledgeable that when Michelle and I forget something or mess up something or make a theory that couldn't make sense, it's really hard for the viewer who already knows how the story ends, who maybe has read the manga, who knows so much more about the anime. It's so hard for them to remember what it was like when they were in our shoes and knew nothing. And even when I say that, it triggers some people because they go, no, they tell themselves like, no, even when I was where, you guys are, I at least knew this, this, and this. Again, that then ties back to what I was sharing about, sure, but just because we don't, why is that a fault of ours? Just because we didn't think or respond or remember or react the same way that you did, right? That a lot of the times leads to negative comments. I'm aware of that. And that is why, because I'm just accepting of that, negative comments could never hurt me. Physical, my intelligence, how dumb I am. Like, I've seen it all, heard it all. The comments that are really funny are like, these idiots don't even like anime, they're just doing it for money. I mean, that is actually hilarious, because I've talked about this plenty of times, but if it was purely about the money, don't you think we would be paying more attention so that we weren't receiving negative comments, right? Like, it's not about that. It's about our passion for watching the show. Like, we enjoy it, and that's why we watch it how we watch it, at our own pace and with our own kind of enjoyment. Anyways, I've read so many comments that are insulting, but it's never going to hurt me, because at the end of the day, I've accepted it's part of being on the internet. And I'll leave you with this, because I'm parked and I'm going to go meet with Brandon. I don't want to dive too deep into religion. This is not a religious channel. I'm personally, for those that care, I'm not like a super religious person. I have my own belief system, but anyways, that's another conversation. But it's just an example that I share because I think a lot of people could go, okay, that makes sense. If Jesus Christ himself were alive today and started a YouTube channel, there would be tons of people in the comments making fun of his beard, making fun of his shoes, making fun of how he looks, making fun of how he talks, making fun of, his hygiene. Even if the YouTube, it was literally someone who is only trying to do good for others. I also use examples like Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins is, a motivational speaker, really trying to uplift people. Sure, you can have your opinion on him. I'm not trying to say to not, but people hate on him. Doesn't matter what you're trying to accomplish in this world, whether it be 100% positive or not, you're going to have haters. You're going to have people that are going to talk shit. The moment you can realize that and accept that, the easier it's going to be for you when you embark on this journey. I'll talk a little bit more later. I also want to get Brandon's opinion on this topic, and I want to get Michelle's. So that'll be coming up here in the vlog. All right, let's go to this coffee shop. There he is.
Thought we were gonna meet around, 11. It's 12:50, man.
I've had kind of a long morning. Okay. What's up, dude?
What's up?
I need some coffee. Dude, this is the shirt.
Why does that look like brown almost?
Yeah, this color. What color was this? This is the black?
No, it wasn't black.
Oh, okay.
I thought it was supposed to be more like a washed gray.
Yeah, it's a little brown.
Have you washed it?
Mm-mm.
Huh.
Yeah.
Because dude, we're only Demon Slayer right now. We're trying to figure out, well, I haven't talked to her about it, but I don't know. Should we do Naruto, Attack on Titan, One Piece? Like, there's so many.
Let me ask you something real quick, because the theme of this video that I'm sharing with them, because I've gotten people asking about negative comments. Have you gotten any?
What do you mean?
Negative comments.
Of course.
Well, what are your thoughts on them? How do you deal with them?
I mean, you're talking to a guy that also did identical reactions with you for years.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's a few different approaches. One is when it comes to social media, you can't please everyone. That's just like an overarching thing you need to get comfortable with. But then number two, it's just like Yelp reviews to me. It's like they're extremes. It's either the comments are going to be they want to give you their input or praise you, or they're going to go to the other extreme and write something crazy and try to bash you. The keyboard rangers hiding behind their desks. So for me, there's nothing that can be said that would actually affect me. However, if you ask the same question to Dabney,
I know, I say about Michelle the same way. Michelle won't read comments.
Yeah, well, not only that is Michelle's submerged into the lifestyle, so she just knows to just avoid, whereas Dab is never, like, I think it would really impact her for a couple days. Like how Michelle was at the very beginning when we were doing identical reactions and people would hate on her.
Yeah.
So for me, I mean, my mentality is solidified. However, that's only because I've been around it for so long and I understand that it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
And it's never usually a shot at you, and it's probably most of the time from a sad soul who
That's exactly what I was talking about on the way over here.
is looking for an outlet to channel their sadness or their loneliness or their rage.
Yep. And you know, the other thing is, like, we can have on a video 1,000 positive comments.
Yep.
But the one negative comment is going to be the one that
you-
that stands out, that you think about. As humans, that's just how we operate. Like, if you're receiving feedback from someone, you can receive 5,000 compliments, but the one negative constructive feedback you get is going to be the one that keeps you up at night, the one that you're like thinking about constantly. Yeah. So I think the power, how you kind of take power over it, is just understanding that's just how our brains work. When you understand that, you do eliminate a lot of the power that those comments have over you. So, look who showed up.
Hello.
Oh, okay. Say hello to the vlog.
I'm hungry.
I ordered a bratwurst.
All right.
Oh, it's here.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that actually looks pretty good.
And then, do you guys know, is your address, is it your PO box or is it?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it's this one.
Oh, I gotta film me eating this.
It's good. Mm-hmm. 1 out of 10, what do you give it?
An 8
Huh.
out of 10.
Not bad. All right, later.
Later, man. Have a good rest of your day, dude.
That is Ron's eyes.
That is.
This is Brandon and this is Ron. Like, even the head shape and like
Highly favored.
the placement of like all the features.
Yeah, the goal is to have the sample shirt of what someone would actually receive sent to us by end of day tomorrow. Like, I'll have it ordered.
Oh, okay.
The website should be able to take a credit card or PayPal, Shopify Pay, whatever.
All right.
But then we just need to see how the print comes out based off the logo. I don't know.
All right, cool, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep us posted. All right, see ya.
And then there were 2. Boba time.
All right, let's go.
Boba.
Thank you.
What were you filming?
Nothing? Just us leaving?
Oh, I thought you were filming the start.
What? Nice, cute.
You see what I'm doing?
Yeah, you're doing what they're doing. Oh, it smells so good.
I actually do want to try boba waffle. Can I get one boba waffle?
Can I ask your opinion on something? It's for the vlog.
Yes. Is there anything on my teeth?
No.
Okay.
What are your thoughts about negative comments online?
Hurt people hurt others.
Hurt people hurt people.
Yeah.
How do you deal with them? And you could be honest.
I don't read the comments.
Yeah.
So, out of sight, out of mind.
What about from the perspective of someone starting out looking to like imagine if you launched a YouTube channel by yourself and you're looking to you have very few subscribers. You have to engage a little bit, right, and read comments, or do you, what would you do in that situation, or would you not start a YouTube?
No, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing because it's like you're taking that leap, you know? Don't let other people, you know, take you down. But again, hurt people hurt others. Like, that person has to be going through really shitty things to, like, feel the need to, like, hop on and then, like, actually type out something rude and then click send.
You know what's funny is so on the way here, I talked about the same topic, and that's exactly what I said.
Yeah.
It's like no one who's super happy in life and like enjoying is taking time out of their day to comment anything that's like hurtful or detrimental. Exactly. Constructive feedback or criticism is different. That's totally welcome. Yeah. But Brandon said this brought up the same thing, and now you.
Oh, yeah.
So that honestly might be the title of this vlog.
Hurt people hurt people.
Hurt people hurt people. I think, you know, we should do like some sort of like sad, like look away.
Okay. Or maybe one of these.
Oh, this would be
and
good.
I'm the hurt people.
Hurt people. The thumbnail's her choking me.
Whoa. I've never had this before.
What?
There's a mouse.
Oh, a bird's going after the mouse.
Go outside, bro.
Oh, it's gone.
Dude, that bird could not capture that mouse. That was wild. We just saw National Geographic just now. So this is a puff cream? A bubble waffle? Interesting.
Dude, the texture, everything looks so good.
Dude.
Bomb.
Yes. Dude, you have to try like each little bubble. It looks like a quail egg.
Try. Each one filled with chocolate or what?
No, some are empty. Actually.
No, I'll have that one. There's some chocolate in there, I could tell.
No, it's not chocolate, it's boba. How fucking good is that? It's like not super sweet, which I like.
Wow.
Dude, what the hell does it one bite from you?
Yeah, my bikes are big.
Oh my god.
1 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because this is like the perfect type of dessert for me. It's not super sweet. There's like crunchy, hot, and the boba's chewy.
Yeah.
And temperature difference because this is cold and this is hot.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
After this, we're about to head home, you guys, and hang out with Teddy, relax for a little bit, and then we gotta film. Got a film sesh. But all right, see you guys in a bit. Seriously, I just want you to. I just made an Instagram post, and I want you to check it out.
What did you do? Did you post something bad of me?
No, seriously, it was an appreciation post.
But I went upstairs and you looked at me and then you smiled. You like laughed. What did you do? What did you do? Wait, don't show my code. You can't show everything, though.
You guys, it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Think to yourself.
Wait, you gotta go back.
Did I land you?
What the fuck?
Hold on.
Most beautiful
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
You ever look at your person and think to yourself, wow, how did I land you? You're the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm grateful for you.
Read the caption, boo. Read the caption.
Dude, what the fuck?
Love you, boo.
Oh my god, you guys.
Don't worry, I'm not filming you. Michelle's naked. I'm just showing off the hashiras, boober. Let's go. Oh, what the hell? I was like, wait, we're missing someone. Bro, how ironic is that? Because, yeah, the stone hashira, the next episode is going to be focused on him, and he was... Oh, yeah, dude, it's so weird, you guys. When we film, this dude shakes, and we hear it like rattling, and it's only him. What does that say, dude? It's fucking crazy. All right, I'm about to cook. All right, so Michelle and I are watching Food Wars over on Patreon, and because I don't know if it's because of that, but I think it's a combination of that and also just wanting to be. Let me make sure. Actually, no, the mic is good. Also, just wanting to be a bit more healthy, like non-toxic. I've been motivated to cook a lot more, and so I made this dish last week that I'm about to make right now for Michelle and I that Michelle says was the best dish I've ever cooked. And it's tofu, scrambled eggs. I know it sounds weird, but it's tofu, scrambled eggs, and then vegetables. And I'm gonna just show you how I cooked it. It's super simple, should only take like 15, 20 minutes. And there's really just one foundational seasoning sauce that I make that I cook the tofu and the vegetables in, and then the eggs are literally just salt, pepper, and then I throw hot sauce, Cholula on mine. Michelle doesn't do hot sauce on hers. So, all right, let's do it. Oh, actually, one thing. I've been told about drinking coconut water, and so I'm trying to drink one of these a day. This brand seems pretty dope. I got it from Whole Foods. Basically what I look for is like, check the ingredients, right? If you're drinking coconut water and there's more ingredients than coconut water, then it's probably not good for you. Or at least like you should know what the ingredients are, right? So this ingredients, because it's with aloe pulp, it's organic coconut water and then organic aloe vera pulp. So I haven't tried this one yet. Wait, I think I should shake it. But I've been trying to get in one of these a day because, you know, I've been running and just trying to stay hydrated, drink a lot of water. But I think factoring one of these in a day, because it does have, you know, it has a good amount of potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, just different shit. It says 24 grams of sugars, but what I'm learning, man, is like, if you're getting sugars from natural things like fruit, I don't think it's like that detrimental. I don't know. I mean, that's just me, and I know a lot of people that literally eat an entire watermelon a day and are just shredded. And on top of that, they eat apples and peaches and all this shit. And when you look at the sugar count on all of those fruits, I mean, it's hundreds of grams at the end of the day. But again, our body, I feel as a machine, if you look at it as a machine, when it's this natural raw form of sugar in the state in which like the ground created it, I just think our body utilizes it way more effectively than any other form of sugar, you know. Oh, that is so good. Because I've had this brand, but I've been drinking it without pulp. I actually prefer the pulp. It kind of reminds me of like lychee jelly when you get it sometimes like in boba or something, in like a fruit drink. Mmm. Fuego. All right, let's go. Okay, cool. All right. Now let's get the ingredients out. So, I got a bunch of veggies that we're gonna juice. I'm gonna do another juice tomorrow, but this is the tofu. Okay, so we do green beans. I'm gonna do some bell pepper. Let's do some tomato. I'm just gonna do a bunch of veggies like squash, zucchini. I'll just cut up veggies and just cook it all together. Like, it's not gonna, like you may not think, like when you think about cooking something, you might think like, oh, that doesn't go, these veggies don't go with that meal. But at the end of the day, man, if you cook veggies good, veggies go with every meal. I mean, the key ingredients, there's a couple other things that I throw in there, but, so you got some ponzu, got some hot sesame oil, and I'm gonna throw in a little bit of Cholula for a little bit of tang, a little bit of Momofuku chili crunch. I just created this sauce for the first time last time I made this meal, so a little bit of honey. I know what you're thinking. What the hell? Why would you add something sweet with something spicy and tangy? And I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. But don't knock it till you try it. So now I'm gonna mix this. So this is ultimately what it looks like. I think I always cook in order of like how quickly something cooks. So I think we'll do veggies first, then tofu, then eggs. Some of them have little sprouts at the end of them. Nothing too crazy, but they're just harder to chew, like these little things at the end. Actually, while I'm doing this, I should be getting this olive oil. This is actual olive oil that we got from Barcelona. Or maybe we got it from Italy. I don't remember. Pile all this up. And honestly, just halves will be good. Boom. Let's do the same thing here. So there's a lot of greens. Let's get some reds in here too. So I'm gonna do a couple of bell peppers. And listen, I know I'm not cutting these right, but let me know in the comments if you see something you're like, oh, you should be doing it this way, or DM me on Instagram if there's like, I don't know, tips, tricks. We like our veggies like kind of on the bigger side. So, all right, this is the first kind of serving. All right, so I keep it on like medium to low heat because I don't want it burning the ends or the sides while everything's heating up. So that's how it looks right now. Let's just cut up real quick. Let's just cut up some. These are oyster mushrooms. Bomb, super good. And honestly, these are so easy because when you leave these kind of big, it honestly, when you cook it and you flavor it, it ends up tasting like the texture and everything. It ends up tasting and feeling like chicken. It's like a meat. All right. Time for the magic. So I get this stuff in early. I gotta turn the fan on. Alright, so this is what it's looking like right now. Now the next part of this is going to be just cutting the tofu and getting the tofu ready. So this is how we like our pieces. So basically, we like ours thin, layered, almost like, you'll see. So I just cut it into 4 layers. And then I'm gonna do it by 3. So boom. Boom. All right. So now it's literally, so we got a bunch of pieces that are like this now. When it's thin like this, I just find that it soaks up the flavor and it hardens on the outside a lot quicker and it gets crispy while the inside stays soft. Let's check on the veggies. Yeah. And when you put the sauce in that early, you see at the bottom how it's like boiling, sizzling. I feel like the heat just is soaking and simmering in these flavors. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, so the one other thing, just to get a little bit more protein, we're gonna cook some scrambled eggs. I know it's random, y'all. It's super random. This is not conventional, it's not traditional, but it's bomb. We're just gonna do, hopefully there's, okay, cool, yeah. Just gonna do 4 scrambled eggs. Nothing crazy. Four. All right. Oh, the whole shell went in. That's funny. All right. All right. So the secret that I've learned is mix in your seasoning before you cook it. So I normally do a dab of liquid seasoning, which is this bad boy. 1 dab for every egg. So there's 4 eggs. I'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not much, but it adds a little bit of flavor, adds a little bit of color as well. Then I'm out of Cholula, but I'm just gonna finish this off. Gives it a nice little tang, nice little kick. And then another secret that I learned is stirring up eggs with the chopstick is so much easier than a fork or a spoon. So basically, I just poke each hole, or each yolk, boom, 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 and then start mixing it until it gets, you know, a nice thick orange color. Looks good. I'll keep that in there. I'll stir it up right before I put it onto the pan. Check on the veggies. Looking good. See, I like having some sides having like a nice little brown to it, like right there. Yeah, like that. That's actually, I like that. Adds a little bit of texture. Hi, Boo. Can I show you on video? Yeah. Yeah, the outfit looks great. It looks really cute. Seriously, I like that a lot. Really? Yeah, goes well together. Now for the tofu. That's what the tofu is looking like, but I'm gonna add the sauce now. This is essentially what it looks like now, and it kind of just simmers in it, but I think like the flavor boils through. And I'll let the other side harden, and then I'll just flip it. I won't add any more sauce. This is all the sauce that it needs. If you could smell it, it smells very Asian cuisine. So, all right, so we got that going. That'll go right here, and then I'll have a little corner for eggs as well. While I'm letting that simmer, I'm gonna clean up this mess. Okay, so it's been cooking for I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes. And usually I look and wait until you can kind of start seeing browning on, like, floating up the middle on the sides. So I'm just gonna flip it now. Oh yeah, see that? That's solid. And that's one of the thinner pieces, so that's actually exactly what we want. Perfect, look at that. Oh yeah. But it's looking solid. It's looking really fucking good. Alright, I didn't feel myself taking it off, but this is how it turned out. It's what it looks like so far. Nice crispy brown on the outside. We got some leftovers here, which is good. I threw it on paper towel so it soak up some of the oils that are left over. But looks bomb. It's time for the final product, which is the easiest, which is just the eggs. And there's still a lot of flavor and oil left on the pan, which also adds flavor and spice and stuff to the eggs. All right, and this is just for some pure extra protein. Why not? Looks good. Michelle doesn't like it overcooked, so I'm gonna stop right there and here's some eggs right there. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the meal. Now let me call Michelle down and see if she's ready to come and try it. Hey boo? Yeah? You ready to eat? Yes. I want to film you trying the meal. Okay, hold on. 2 minutes? Fair. Done. All right.
I'm a nasty girl.
All right.
I'm a nasty girl. I'm a nasty girl.
All right, boo, it's time.
Yeah.
This one is yours. And
Okay, presentation's not bad.
okay.
Let's see, which one should I eat first?
You tell me. Go ahead and try a little bit of everything.
Where's Coda?
Oh. Hold on, before you take that bite. Coda.
Ooh, mushroom. Look, mushroom. A little bit of egg.
Okay.
Tofu. Mmm. Woo.
Truly.
It's just like last time. It's so good. Dude, the veggies are really well seasoned. Mmm. Mmm.
What about the tofu?
Mm-hmm.
Try a piece of the tofu by itself. I'm curious how.
Dude, the squash is really good.
Bomb? Is it too flavored or no? Mm-mm. Nice. Fuck yeah.
Was the tofu that we got last time extra firm?
I don't
It
remember.
was like harder.
Yeah, I could have. Maybe it was. I could have cooked it more, or I added more liquid, so like it didn't crisp as hard. But anyways.
Did you also like pat it with a paper towel?
No.
That helped with making
I did that for the leftover. So we have leftover veggies and leftover tofu.
Yeah, if you leave the tofu on like napkins for like, I don't know how long, like a long time, I think like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yep.
It like soaks up all the moisture so then it can become more crispy.
No.
But dude, this is so good.
Let's go.
This might be your best meal.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. All right, you guys. Gonna end the vlog here. About to grub, about to eat with the wife. And that's it.
Yeah.
Stay up, stay blessed. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
You passed.
Any last words about the meal now that you're more than halfway through?
You may live another day, boo.
Thank you.
You've satisfied
Thank
your
you.
wife's stomach.
Thank you.